Jeremy Clarkson is serving up squirrel at his pub and has been branded a hideous bully over his plans by animal rights charity PETA, who have accused him of turning wildlife into a pub stunt. Jeremy Clarkson has come under fire for being a hideous bully due to his decision to serve squirrel at his countryside tavern. The controversial figure is set to include the treed-well-in creatures on the menu during an event promoting weird and wonderful culinary experiments. PETA, the animal rights organization, lashed out at Clarkson for exploiting animals for his gastronomic stunt. Speaking to The Mirror, Elisa Allen, vice president of programs at PETA, blasted the move. "How desperate does one have to be to turn wildlife into a pub stunt for some kind of shock value straight out of the bargain bin?" She defended squirrels as industrious, clever and sentient, condemning Clarkson by stating that only a hideous bully would take them from their life in a park and slice them up on a plate. The charity threw down a gauntlet before Clarkson and his team, advocating for, "We challenge Jeremy Clarkson and his sad cronies to dare to try something genuinely bold, compassionate plant-based cuisine." Star of Amazon's Clarkson's Farm, Jesu is marketing the squirrel dish at his farmer's dog pub for £85 per person. Alongside the rodent, diners can expect pan-fried brains, lamb's hearts, and snail caviar. A menu not recommended for squeamish eaters or those with plant-based diets. The former Top Gear host is staging a dare night at his Cotswold Inn later this month, a venture certain to turn heads and possibly stomachs. This unconventional dining event will also feature on Clarkson's Amazon Prime series. Jeremy teased potential patrons with a rhetorical question: "Fed up with beige, safe food? Want to try new things? Difficult things? Weird things? Well, if you're intrigued, join us at the Farmer's Dog. This is not an event for the faddy or those of a vegan disposition, as we'll have a menu filled with all the things that people normally discard. You might hate half of it, but you might go home with a steely determination to eat stomach-lining as often as possible." One individual offered a stark opinion about the grub shown on the boozer's Instagram feed, remarking, "It looks like roadkill." This establishment has found itself at loggerheads with PETA before. Their stances on veganism have led to past confrontations. In the previous year, PETA targeted the gastronome over his approach to pork and even sent him a grim tome detailing the harsh truths behind animal product testing. A placard at the Oxfordshire pub informs patrons, "Jeremy and the team at the Farmer's Dog are very excited to bring the inaugural dare night event to our dedicated patrons. Whilst the evening is, as Jeremy says, not for the faint-hearted, it will be replete with memorable dishes and novel foods that will live long in the memory." The ticket includes 3 courses plus canapes, all served in the small plate style on large sharing tables, and will feature the weird and wonderful. From the unconventional like veal sweetbreads, roasted bone marrow and stuffed lamb's hearts to the downright outrageous like crispy squirrel, snail caviar and pan-fried brain, this menu is certain to both challenge and delight. Jeremy launched his pub in Ast Hall, close to Burford in Oxfordshire, this past August. The opening day witnessed a massive turnout, with patrons lining up for hours. His ex-Top Gear colleague, James May, who also operates a pub, claims his establishment surpasses Clarkson's.